Hey you, welcome back to my channel. As always, what's my intro? It's almost midnight. Hey you, thank you so much for stopping by my channel tonight. As always, it's Sabi. Do an intro for this video, so here I am in this video. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be telling you all about this inexpensive sewing that I got. I'm going to show y'all how I tried to revive it, and I'm going to let y'all know if it's worth it or not. That's it. Hopefully y'all enjoy this video, and I'm gonna get straight on into it. Good morning everyone. Today is the 22nd of September, 2 days before my B-Day. So I'm gonna try to do my best to, this is gonna be a pampering day. It's Sunday. I'm breaking out. See, that thing is going away. This thing is going away. It's like scabbed over or whatever. I just put some shea butter on. So that's why if my face is red, it's because I just disturbed it by putting shea butter on. It's like 8:30 in the morning. I want to update my phone to iOS 13, so I'm probably going to do that today. And I want to try to do something with my hair. So I got my hair done on the 14th, I think. I really do like how it looks, but I don't like how it feels. The hair is synthetic, so this video is probably going to be an all-inclusive video on me telling you guys about my hair, like the whole thing, and also showing you guys how I revive it. We'll see if it works or not. Downstairs we go. Okay, so I was going to go out last night, but thank the Lord I didn't, because my hair probably would have been a mess. This hair has been tangling up for the past, today's Sunday. Saturday it did it, Friday it did it. I was off Thursday. Probably Monday it was good, Tuesday it was probably good, Wednesday it might have been good. I don't really remember, but for the past couple days it's been tangling and stuff. I don't like the way it feels at the bottom. When I was at work yesterday, I had it in a ponytail or whatever, and it felt horrible. So before I got this hair, I looked up ways. Actually, let me go get the tripod. So before I got this hair, I was looking at ways to maintain synthetic hair, and for the most part, a lot of stuff that came up was about wigs. So I think I have a unique situation, as in I have a synthetic sew-in. I would like to keep it in preferably for a month before I get a different sew-in or whatever. Basically, the genius idea that I came across was maintaining it with fabric softener. The woman, she had a wig. She put some fabric softener and some conditioner and boiling water in with the wig. She left it in for 5 to 10 minutes and dried, blah, 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 blah. I watched a couple other videos. Somebody used detergent and fabric softener. And this man's video that I was about to watch, he used Dr. Bronner's mild soap. So what I'm thinking that I'm gonna do is use some of this detergent that we have, and I'm gonna use some Downy fabric softener in with it. And Lord willing, that will help my hair. I'm gonna do a small section first just to see what happens with it. As you can see, it still looks pretty cool. Like, it looks pretty good. But the feel of it, especially underneath, like where my neck is, back there, it tangles up really easily. And I know it's because I was putting some aloe gel on it. I think I showed you all the aloe gel in my last video. I have put some aloe gel, like just ran it over it, because I felt like that was doing a good job clumping the curls together. But I'm guessing that was not the best idea, because apparently with synthetic hair, you're not supposed to put anything on it. So don't mind how I look in this process. The whole goal is for the end result to be beautiful. I'm going to put the top hair up in this thing. My hair is just so bad. And I'm gonna try it on this section in the back. So what I'm gonna do to keep the body wave is I'm going to put it in a braid. I'm gonna comb it out, brush it out or whatever. I'm gonna put a perm rod at the end so that the end can be a curly as well. And then I'm going to dip the hair. I'm gonna leave it in the water for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna dry it with a towel, and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like at the end. So here it is right now. It really doesn't look bad. It just feels bad, and I know it can be better. Should this section not turn out well, then I'm not gonna do it to the rest of the hair. I'll have to figure something out. Voiceover sob here. As y'all are about to see, I did experience some shedding when I brushed my hair out. I'm going to talk about that later, but I just wanted to point it out real quick. So y'all could see how I was trying to do my best to completely detangle the bottom. I didn't want to dip it in the water tangle because I think it would set it that way. So just make sure you do that if you try this out. Do not dip your hair with it tangled, because then it's going to stay that way. I think. I don't know, but... And when you're putting the perm rod on, make sure it's completely smooth on the perm rod. Just like in the braid, you want everything to be completely detangled. You want it to be flat and smooth so that it sets that way. And if it doesn't work the first time, like it didn't for me... Am I going to have to use a flexi rod? Try it again, and most likely it'll work out. So I tore the hair on there, and then I went up with the braid a little bit, a tiny bit, so that it would stay. So that's what we're looking like. Mix it up. So after taking it to the sink and rinsing it with some cool water, this is what we're looking like. I think it might have worked. I'm gonna wait till it's completely dry to take it out the braid. It feels actually a little bit softer as well. It's not the softest it could possibly be. The top feels softer than like right here. This doesn't feel super soft, but it's not as bad as it was. So what I'm gonna do is do that all over my head. I'm not gonna make the braids as small. I might do 2 braids over here, 2 braids over here. Again, I'm not gonna take the braid out until it's completely dry because I don't want, you know, it's synthetic, so it really doesn't matter. I could take it out right now or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I'm gonna wait. It is right now 9:23, so I'm thinking about at least in an hour it should be dry fully. So I'll be back later and I'll show you guys the finished result. So you guys, this is what the hair looks like after I brushed it out. I think it turned out pretty well. At first I didn't think I would like it, but after I brushed it, I think it turned out okay. I'm going to see how the hair does in the next few hours. It's not completely dry yet, but it's not wet anymore for real, for real. I'm not gonna film the actual Hopefully y'all can't hear that car. I'm not going to film the actual video of me talking about the hair just yet because I don't feel like it. So I'll probably do that later on today. So I'll try to do my edges. Don't know. I'll try to do this side a little bit better. I think the hair turned out pretty well. It smells really good. It still smells like the fabric softener with a little bit of lip gloss, a little bit of tweaking. I brushed it like I said. As far as the ends are concerned, the ends are kind of poofy, but I might be able to fix that with a little bit of water and maybe a little bit of conditioner, maybe. I'm gonna have to try out the Aussie Moist maybe or something like that to see if I can fix the ends. But other than that, I think the hair turned out really well and I would highly recommend. I'll be back later to let you guys know all the details about the hair, where I got it from, how much it costs, basically the details of the sewing. 2 and a few months later, we are finally here finishing this video. All right, so to start, the hair that I used most of all was this Miss Origin designer mix. It was $21.99 for 3 bundles and a lace closure. The closure was 18 inches and the hair was 18, 20, and 22. These bundles are in body weave. And my best friend did my hair for my birthday, basically, like I told y'all, on the 14th of September. My birthday was the 24th of September. Clips that y'all just saw, as y'all saw, was filmed on the 22nd of September. When she was doing my hair, the top part of it wasn't fully covered, so I had to go to the beauty supply and get this Bloom bundle loose D 30-inch hair for $9.99. And one would think that it wouldn't blend, but it blended pretty well. And the 30 inches, like the length of it, she didn't even have to cut it, and she didn't even really use that much. So this is what this hair looks like. Really shiny, really cute. Like I said, I do want to try a sew-in one more time just to see if I can finesse it better than I finessed this hair. This is the Bloom bundle. Super cute, honestly. And honestly, my hair did shed. This looks really cute on camera. It's cute in person too. But my hair did shed throughout the time that I wore the hair, throughout the however long it was. I took it out the day before my birthday, so it was literally like, it wasn't long at all. I wore the hair from the 14th to the 23rd. The hair did shed. If you know anything about hair, for the most part, I'm really not an expert, but I feel like for the most part, blonde hair sheds because it's not the original color. They basically had to make it blonde, so it's going to shed. So that really, why do I keep poking myself in the eye? It's like the second time that I poked myself in the eye. So the shedding wasn't really that big of a deal to me. I expected it to shed. The main reason I took the hair out when I took it out was because it just didn't feel right. And it mostly probably was my fault because I was putting aloe on it. And my friend told me, you know, you're not supposed to put anything on synthetic hair. I did not know that. I do recommend this hair. This wasn't the original hair that I was going to get. I was going to get the, I'm gonna put it on the screen. I was going to get this type of hair, but the only reason I got the one that I got was because it was cheaper. When I was at the beauty supply, I was asking my friend, like, should I get the one I was originally going to get or should I get this one? And she like, well, just go with whatever's cheaper, because when I was going to get the hair that I wanted to get, they didn't have it in the body wave bundle with the closure. They only had the 3 bundles, so I would have had to buy the closure separately. But in hindsight, I probably should have bought the closure separately, because this closure, as I was looking at it when I was editing this video, it didn't look that bad, to be honest. But when I was wearing the hair, I felt like it looked horribly, probably because of the edge control that I use. I'll pop that up on the screen because I don't feel like getting it. And also because I didn't have a blow dryer at the time. My blow dryer was at my mom's house, so when she was doing my, you know, edges and stuff, all she did was put the little beeswax gel on there and I just tied it down. It was no way basically for me to like mold it into place. I did use a curling wand to like try to set it, which I said in one of my other videos, and I feel like that messed it up. So that was completely the wrong way to go. In total, I spent, you know, $32 on a, you know, full sewing, and It really wasn't that bad at all. I probably wish I would have left it in longer, number one. Number two, I wish I would have got the hair that I wanted to get originally, because I think it would have lasted longer. And number three, I wish I knew how to take care of it a little bit better. And I wish I had a little bit more money to spend on stuff. The only reason I got the edge control that I got at the time was because I didn't want to spend the money on the edge control that she recommended me to get, which is the Ebin or Ebin, whatever that one is. I didn't want to spend $6 or $10 or however much it was, so I just bought the beeswax for like $1 or $2. In hindsight, that was not good enough to hold down the edges of this hair or even the edges of my hair. Like it's a really soft hold. So would I recommend that? Not really. I didn't even have a blow dryer at the house. Like, I was trying to get my hair done and didn't even have the tools I needed. Looking back on these videos of when I had this hair, I think it did look really good. Will I try it again? Hopefully. I just have to find somebody to do it for a price that I would want to pay if I get somebody that's outside of my family or you know, because people want money to do services. So I would have to find somebody that's within my budget, and I would definitely get the hair that I wanted to get originally just to see if it worked better. Speaking of when I took the hair out, I really didn't take it out properly. My friend had to help me take it out, but I was just getting so fed up with how it felt. I'm like, I'm just getting this out, because it was the day before my birthday. I wanted to look cute with my birthday, and I'm like, I'm not about to have this stiff behind weave on my birthday, so I'm cutting the hair out, blah blah blah. And you know, it's sewn down, so I think I cut some of my hair a little bit, just a little bit, just a little. It's a bit of my hair, but I cut it in the front, I think, a little bit. You can't really tell, thank the Lord, but I think it's growing back now. So definitely, if you're taking your sewing out, definitely if you cannot take it out or you cannot see what you're doing, because I was taking it out at my husband's job. Like, I went to his job with him the day before my birthday. I didn't have a mirror. He just gave me some scissors from wherever he got them from, and I'm just like, I need to get this out. So that was not a good idea. So don't be like me at all. I would recommend y'all trying out beauty supply store hair, because for the most part it's super inexpensive, and if it could last you like a month, then that makes it worth its while just in and of itself. So yeah, I would recommend just make sure you got the stuff you need to take care of it. Make sure you get what you need to get for your synthetic hair if you got synthetic hair, because listen, this ain't human. You can't just put anything on it. Like, it's plastic. So do what you gotta do to make sure you're not stiff, okay? Would I recommend? Yes. Did I like it? Yes. Did I take it out probably too soon? Yes. Would I do it again? Yes. Everything is a yes. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. That's going to be the end. It was short and sweet to the point. Hopefully. That's it. Don't forget to do your good deed of the day and like this video. And if you're so inclined, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see every time I post a video. And that's it. That's all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.